Faith in Action has enabled me to feel much more comfortable about getting to the various doctor's appointments and other things that I would feel uncomfortable about doing all by myself. I find it just a outstanding service that's being provided for those of us that live in the Edwardsville, Glen Carbon area.
It's important that we see the patients in our office so we can provide better quality service. And for those patients that cannot get out, Faith in Action has been extremely helpful getting those patients to us so that we can solve some of the problems or at least assist them in their problems. And to have this organization be able to get them to me or any other appointments, especially some of the other medical appointments that are extreme necessity, I highly recommend Faith in Action because they're very caring people.
Faith in Action is important to Meridian Village and the entire community because, particularly for us, we are able to allow people increased independence, and it's such a boost to their morale to be able to not only have persons come in who are interested in learning more about them and who they are as a person, but also who provide the transportation and guidance so that they can do the things that they want to do.
It saved my life. I had a car accident and I totaled the car, and I knew I didn't want to take a chance again of this happening because I stepped on the gas instead of the brake. And so after crying for 2 days, I decided that I couldn't drive anymore. I would have to change my doctors to local doctors, and I wouldn't go as many places as I go now. I wouldn't enjoy the independence that I do with using Faith in Action.
Well, it keeps them a part of the community. You know, when she's here, she sees other people, and if she's out in the grocery store, she might run into a neighbor or somebody from church, and it still keeps everybody active in the community.
I think they do a great job. They've always helped me anytime I called them, and I know it was the last minute at several times.
That is nice.
And the drivers are great. They take care of you and make sure you get in.
Physicians like myself are pretty dependent on organizations like Faith in Action that see that our patients get in for their appointments when they need them. And whether they're disabled or whether they're elderly, sometimes it's just nice to have somebody who can take you in that kind of cares about you. And I think that's one of the things I've seen is that these people really care about our patients as much as we do.
So I was in line at the pharmacy at Schnucks, and there was an older lady with a younger lady with her who could have been her daughter, but just listening to their conversation, I realized it wasn't mother-daughter, it was more of a caregiver, and so I knew right away it was Faith in Action. I've just been a big supporter of this group for many years, and I could just tell the way that she was talking to the lady and being so caring that it was this organization.
Faith Action is important because I need to go like to the eye doctor in Alton, and especially like this last time when it was raining so hard, the man I really trusted to get me there on time. We all of us here at Eden recommend them and things to people that have just moved in. That's one of the things that we talk to them about and things, that if they really need help, this is one place where they can get some help.
A big thank you, thousands and thousands of thank yous. I could never do without you.
Faith in Action is a wonderful thing.
Well, I just thank you all. My daughter calls them the driving angels, and I think that's exactly what they are.